University of Chicago announces free tuition for families earning under $250,000. Big news from one of America's top universities. The University of Chicago has officially announced that beginning in fall 2027, undergraduate students from families earning less than $250,000 per year will qualify for free tuition. And for families earning less than $125,000, annually the university will cover not only tuition, but also housing, meals, and other required expenses. The University of Chicago is currently ranked number 6 among national universities in the latest U.S. News rankings and is widely recognized as one of the most prestigious private research universities in the United States. Known for its rigorous academics and culture of intellectual inquiry, UChicago has produced 101 Nobel Prize winners and is often considered one of the most intellectually intense campuses in America. For many international families, especially those looking at elite private universities, schools like UChicago often seem financially out of reach. With annual costs approaching $90,000 per year, many assume these universities are only realistic for either extremely wealthy families or students receiving major scholarships. But this new policy dramatically expands support for middle-income families. A household income of $250,000 is already considered upper middle class in much of the United States. By setting the threshold this high, UChicago is signaling that financial aid is no longer reserved for only the lowest income families. The university also emphasized something important in its announcement. Many talented students don't fail to get admitted. They never apply in the first place because they assume the cost will be impossible to afford. University President Paul Alivisatos addressed this directly. He said, "The university wants to ensure that the most talented students are never prevented from attending UChicago because of financial concerns, and that statement reflects something important about how UChicago views talent. When the University of Chicago talks about smart students, it doesn't simply mean high test scores. It values intellectual curiosity, creative thinking, a willingness to explore complex ideas. You can actually see this philosophy reflected in UChicago's famous supplemental essays, which have become legendary for their unconventional and thought-provoking prompts." At its core, the University of Chicago has always been one of America's most academically rigorous institutions. One of its defining features is the famous core curriculum. The university has long emphasized a simple philosophy: teach students how to think, not what to think. But there's another trend that is becoming increasingly important: career outcomes. For years, some people viewed UChicago as a purely academic university. That perception is changing. According to university data, undergraduate students now participate in more than 5,000 paid internship opportunities. Each year, 99% of students complete a significant internship, research experience, or other hands-on learning opportunity during college. And among the class of 2025, 98% had secured employment, graduate school, admission, or another post-graduation opportunity by the time they graduated. This announcement is one of the most significant financial aid expansions among elite universities in recent years. And for many middle-income families, it could dramatically change how they think about applying to top private universities. We've put together a detailed guide explaining UChicago's new free tuition policy, eligibility requirements, and what it means for future applicants. Comment UChicago free tuition below, and our team will send it to you.